Only 3 days until Halloween, so we continue our spooky season segments. There are so many people fascinated with the paranormal that have made careers out of it. So today we're joined by a man from Medina who did just that. We're going to send it over to Dave in Studio B for the spooky details.
Yeah, I'm getting the great assignments this week,
Yes, you are.
Brandon Massullo is a clinical therapist, author, and parapsychologist who lives in Medina. He studied ghostly encounters at the University of Edinburgh and has a lot to say about the topic. That's Edinburgh in Scotland.
That's right.
Whoa, my goodness.
Long way away.
Brandon, and I got the last name correct, right?
You did, you nailed it.
Hey, I'll tell you, we're off to a great start. I'm so happy to have you here. Thanks for being with us.
Oh, thanks.
And ghostly encounters, and you hear parapsychologist. First for everyone, exactly what does that mean, parapsychologist?
Well, a lot of people don't know this, but parapsychology is actually a discipline of parapsychology, or of psychology. So you have clinical psychology, neuropsychology, and parapsychology. But basically, parapsychology is a scientific study of paranormal phenomenon. So that's like your telepathy, your near-death experiences, clairvoyance, precognition, psychokinesis, which is moving things with your mind, and then ghosts, this idea that some part of us goes on after we die. So consciousness, it doesn't just cease to exist. Our personality, our thoughts, our experiences goes someplace afterwards. And that's survival hypothesis and ghosts, which most people are most interested in the ghostly stuff.
Yeah, I'm interested. Clinical therapist, that's your main
gig
job,
is clinical therapist, yep.
Okay, but what led you to this, spending your life studying this other fascinating topic?
A lot of things led to it. I was a weird kid. I just loved ghost stories. I consumed as much as I could. And then in 1984, I came across Ghostbusters. And I learned from watching Ghostbusters that there is something called parapsychology. So people who actually go out and study ghosts. So Dr. Peter Venkman is a parapsychologist. Dr. Egon Spangler is a parapsychologist. So I learned from that movie, went out, read a bunch of books, and then I decided, once I got my degree in clinical counseling, I thought, I'm going to give this a shot. So I moved to Scotland and then just started studying ghosts.
Moved to Scotland.
Yeah, why not?
Hey,
right?
why not? And this is the ghost studies?
Yes,
this
the ghost
is your
studies,
book. So
yep.
you've published this book. Tell me more about this and what you can find in there.
Yeah, so the Ghost Studies is basically a book about the science behind ghosts, if you want to think about it like that. Okay. So it's got a lot of information about all the research into ghosts. It's got some ideas on what causes ghosts, what ghosts could be, based off of literature, academic journals, things like that.
The Haunted Medina County. Is that another book?
That's another book,
okay.
Yeah, Haunted Medina County.
I think we just saw that up there.
Oh, great.
All right, so the ghostly lore of Medina County. Would people not know how ghostly it is there, I guess?
Oh my gosh. Medina County has so many ghost stories. The square itself has so many ghost stories as well. One of my favorite ghost stories is about the woman in black that actually haunts the Medina Square. She's dressed all in black with a veil, and this comes from the late 1800s. Now, the town residents saw her frequently, about 20 or 30 times. Every town resident that saw her ran in fear. They actually imposed a curfew in Medina, in the square, Medina Square, because of this ghost. So you weren't allowed to go out past 9 o'clock because of this ghost. So you can imagine that nowadays, a mayor saying, hey, can't go outside because there's a ghost out there. So this woman in black supposedly still haunts the square.
Really?
Yeah, they don't know where she came from. There was a lot of fires in the square that burned basically the square to the ground twice. So they think she may be a grieving widow. Nobody knows. But if you're on the square and you see a woman dressed in black, be very careful.
I've had an issue driving in that square.
Oh,
Perhaps there's something behind that.
You're not the only one with that.
That's true. What has your research taught you about all of this, the paranormal?
What I think the biggest thing I learned is not to be scared of ghosts or the paranormal. I think that's an important thing for a lot of people to know. We go through our lives, we have this sort of mundane lives. We wake up, we go to work, we do the same things every day. Ghosts and the paranormal and haunted houses give us this ability to sort of step out of the mundane, to be in awe, to be enchanted. And when we do that, we get along better with people. We see the future more hopeful. It's not a bad thing to step out of the mundane and to have these paranormal or ghostly experiences. It's actually enchanting, and it's great for our soul.
And that would be your message to skeptics then?
Yes, I suppose, yeah. I got a lot of messages from people.
You get a lot of them? Yeah. Well, we're running out of time, but
Okay.
it was really a pleasure to meet you. Thank you
you
for
too.
being here.
Thank you.
And I think this is fascinating, Danita. And one other thing, fellow Rockets here.
That's right,
University
go
of Toledo
Rockets.
Rockets.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Oh, a little reunion there.
A little reunion, yeah.
Oh, I love it.
I don't know. I'm looking for ghosts though behind them. I think we're in the clear.
I think so. I don't
think.
see it.
We're not sure.
You never know, Dave. You never know. Never know. All right, great segment. Thank you so much.